Hello, hello, my frizzy friends. Welcome in. How are you? I always start like this. I don't know why. I like to dance. I feel like a Muppet when I do that, you know, when they have their hands on their little things. Good morning, Lisa. Hello, Kitty Joe. So nice to see you, my friend. Yay. And Lana Banana's in the house. And let's see, Miss Tuesday, not missing today. Welcome in. Yes, yes. Friends to the happy hive. Yay. And Mary Ann is in the house. I was there for the whole live. I'm working on stuff too. So I'm kind of in like lurking hangout mode. And then, yeah. Love the yarn I won from you, Ganny Joe. Oh, you won some from Ganny Joe? Nice. And hello to Amber. Good morning. Good morning. Enjoyed your live this morning as well. I see you guys might have ads right now. I know I had them right there. So how is everybody's week going? Tell me all the things. I have a new bee. Look how cute. I didn't know it was a bee at first. Okay. Admittedly, I thought it was like a butterfly or a moth because of how the ears are, but it says on the tag that it's a Halloween bee. And so he just had to come home with me. I had to. It was at like Safeway. It was so funny. There was like, they had a whole bunch of random like Halloween things, you know. There was an alien one though too, which was not really Halloween-y. There was an alien, a cat, can't remember what the other one was, and then this one. And so this one came home with me. But yes. Hello, Kimberly's in the house. I'm glad you're feeling better, Kimberly. We always miss you when you're not here, so you got to be here. And Bonnie's in the house, and Sunflower is here. Hello, hello. And Alley Cat Kimberly's in the house. And Vima's here. Hi, Vima. So nice to see you. Oh my goodness, everybody's here. I love it. I loves it. So yesterday I did just a little bit of crocheting, not a huge amount, you know. Right, Rebecca? I thought so too. Super cute. So I have 3 legs. I cannot for the life of me find that other one, you guys. So I'm crocheting it again. I swear I know I made, because I remember sharing with you guys 2, showing you what the 2 looked like. And then all of a sudden it became 1. So somewhere I'm going to find a leg, a little floppy leg somewhere after I've finished it, I'm sure. But that's okay. That's all right. We're almost done with this one. And then I've already got the ears. I just have to do tail and then the whole, the face, which also is the body. So it shouldn't be too bad. Oh, thank you, Dee. Thank you. Thank you. I love it. I love pink. You know me. I love pink. I used to hate pink. It was not my color at all. And then James, that was his favorite color when he was little. And so now his favorite color is purple. Hi, Arrow and Esther. Welcome in, you guys. Good to see you. Yes, yes, yes. Lizzie, did you have a question, honey?
What time is my lunch?
What time is your lunch? You just started your school. It's usually at 11, honey. But just work on the worksheets and then, sorry, we're trying to multitask today. I told her, I'm like, I just have my life. Just give me an hour with my friends and then we'll tackle the rest. But table full of arms and legs right now. I know they're, you know, half of our conversations, I think if people weren't crocheters, they would have no idea what the heck we were into. Amber, hi, Lizzie's arm. Because she just saw your arm over there. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Yeah, those were a Joann's purchase prior to them, you know, sadly going under, but it happens. Oh my gosh. Yeah, there she is. She got this. It's a one size fits all. It's basically a Snuggie. Isn't that what they call those? It's like a pullover blanket hood pocket thing. Hi, Kendra. She's your background entertainment for the morning. That's right. Hi, Mandy. How's it going? Take off with your leg. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, probably. Actually, check his bed over here that he hangs out on. I have no idea where it went. I mean, it's small, but like it's orange. So I would think I could find that, but nope. I looked 3 times. I have like this little hidey hole under here that you guys can't see where I have my keyboard and I have stuff that just gets shoved there. So I was like tidying it. I thought for sure I'd find it, but no game, no such luck for me.
You lost his leg.
Did you always find the cute bee things? I do, Amber. You know, if you ever see anything, let me know if you want me to go back and get. You know, I have bees all over the place, so I had that one right there. You know, Goody's up here now. Goody with the avocado. That's I had my son win that for me. That at that what do you call it? What was it called? The county fair that we had. I said, all right, I'll let you ride this particular ride that you have to pay extra for. I was like, I'll let you do that, but you have to win me Goody Tom in the avocado. So he's like, deal. And he did. So it was good. I'm really close to 8,000. Yes, you guys, please help me. My goal, I think it's kind of a lofty goal, but my goal was to try to get to 10 by my 10-year podiversary, which is next year in very beginning, I believe, of April. That was my goal. So, I mean, that's 2K. That's a lot. So I'll just keep try to do the tutorials. If you guys can share tutorials out, if you like them and or you made them or whatever, tag me. That helps just spread the word out there. I know they do the hype now. I have still not figured that out. I know you have to do it on your phone. So that's one specific that is difficult, but it has to be an older video. It's not like on a live, it's on the older videos and such. And then you can go and it's only within, from what I read, it's only in the first 7 days that a video is out. Cause I went back to the Yip Yips thinking, oh shoot, now that they're doing that, I should try to get the hype on there. And I think I just passed the 7-day mark. So I'm like, dang it. I'm always like the last one to hear the news, Oh man, it's all right. So whenever I get the next one out, which would be the frog one, which I have all the legs. Here you go, Rebecca. I got legs and arms over here too. So whenever we get to that, I'll tell you guys like, hey, hype me out, please, Hello, Granny D. Welcome in. Welcome in. Who else came in? Sharon. Hello, Sharon. Good afternoon. Yes, still morning for me. But you guys are just starting your afternoon, right? So, yeah. Still working through the book stuff, in case you're wondering. We're getting there. We're getting there. Amazon is being very, very particular. So we are working through and hopefully I don't know what iteration we are on. Mandy probably knows. I think we're on number 12 or something. It's just ridiculous. Oh my goodness. You need only 28 Vima. Please drop your links, you guys. Please pick each other up. That's how we grow this wonderful community that we have. So yeah, just write in the word drop. I wasn't snazzy with words. I just kept it with drop. It's 10 a.m. for you, Kendra. Oh, you must be closer to me then, because I'm 9 a.m. So, and you're playing hooky today. Nice. You get to crochet and hang out. I love it. Margaret. Hello. How's it going? I got my bee picture right here from Margaret. There it is. I love it. It makes me happy. You're working and lurking. Nice. Margaret. Oh, that's funny. Sometimes the autocorrects too are interesting. There's been so many times, like, I don't know what I was on, but there was something, it must have been on my phone. It was, how sometimes it's not an autocorrect, it's an autofill. Like it thinks it knows what phrase you're trying to say, and so it just fills it in. But if you're just typing and then you hit enter, it'll fill it in and then send it. And so I've done that where I'm like, I said something and then there's some random addition at the end. And then I'll try to say again, oh no, don't add this, right? But then it adds something else and I hit enter. So it's like, I just give up. I'm like, forget it. Hello, Rusty. How are you, my dear? Oh my goodness. I know Vima's in, India, right? So she's on the other side. That's why it's so late over there. So yeah, all right, so all I'm doing now is the last row of singles, and then I will close this paw up, and then I can start on the, do I want to do the tail or the head next? Those are the only two pieces left to make, and then I have assembling. So, and hello to Gwen, welcome in. Isn't he? Nightbot should be on. Is drop not working? Must I wake up Nightbot? Let's see here. Nightbot. He should be working. He sometimes, I think he slacks in the first like 10, 15 minutes because all of a sudden he just randomly pops in, you know. He was like still finishing his coffee or something. Let's see here. Okay, what is it under? Commands, I think. Drop everyone. Yeah, anyone should be able to drop. Nothing is preventing that. I do need to pick a keyword though. I did not do that yet. Let me do that. Okay, what should it be? Okay, I've got a word. I've got a word and I put it in. It's only one word. It might have to do something I'm working on. I'm just saying, you know. It is embarrassing, Vima. Yeah. Yeah, Amber's bees. Exactly. She got cool with it. She took the time to change the word. I was like, eh. Okay, now it's my turn. All right. Create-stylity. Create-stylity? Creativity? Create-stylity. Or it was Steffi? Something like that? But let me know. Good to see you, though. Steffi, yes. Steffi from Germany. Yes. Steffi's been hanging out with us all this morning. I love it. I loves it. Critter. No. Floppy, though. Yeah, that's a good one, Lisa. Let's go with that. Floppy, you guys. This is the Floppy Cat. So, yes, Floppy is the word of the day. So if you want to get your name in to be drawn for the monthly appreciation giveaway that holds at the end of the month, on my last live of the month, then yeah, just put in the word of the day and then it gets entries in. So that's what we do. That's how we work it, you know? So yeah. Oh, I want to check one thing. Bear with. Talk amongst yourselves. What does it do that? Okay, we're going to do that and do this. Oh, now is a great time to play. Let's play a minute of drum roll. Let's see if I can find him. Oh, Spammy. Let's do a minute, shall we? All right, here we go. Spam the chat because there's a lot of people at 75 XP. So it's anybody's game, all right? Anybody's game. Just go ahead and write anything as the counter goes down. Whoever wins will have 2 entries into the monthly appreciation giveaway. We didn't do spammy last time, so I felt bad. So spammy in the chat. Just put in emojis or whatever you want. Just say parts of words. Hi, Rudy. It is 9:13 where I'm at. 9:13. But good to see you. All right. So we've got Germany in the house, India in the house, lots of people on the East Coast, some in the Central. I think I might be, am I the only one on the West Coast, you guys? There's got to be. I know Mara is in Oregon, I believe. So if she's here, but she may not be here. Living life within a budget. Nice to see you. Yes, look at all those emojis. Oops, 7, 6. I feel like it's the ball dropping. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Spammy's done. All right, let me see. Who is my top fan? I have Create-stylity. Look at you going. Oh my goodness. +2 to you. So 2 entries in for you. Congrats. All right. I didn't even, when you guys were like, it's this person, and I didn't know who it was, it's because I didn't realize you can just click at the top and it tells you who wins. So anywho. All right. So we can take Spammy off. Thank you, Spammy. All right. So we're going to put Create-stylity +2. Spam. Arrow just writes spam. That's it. Oh my goodness. Very nice frame that used to be a good morning to you and your family. I missed what that was for, Amber. Good morning to you and your family. They just told me I'm blocked for sending too many. Oh my gosh, who told you that? Who told you you're blocked? The auto-suggested words? Oh, there you go. Using the auto word suggestions to create a new sentence. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you probably end up with some really weird ones, huh? It's so funny. Adding lining to my granny square purse. One side I did in today's live stream, and tomorrow I'll get the purse together. Grace Salad is just like, what's going on? I have no idea. Yeah. You're hungry for burgers. Ooh, that sounds good. So we just did spamming the chat and you won. So congrats. You know, so you get 2 entries in the monthly appreciation giveaway. I do that every month now. A lot of time I have to go to the store and get a new one for the next time I get it. Oh, when you type too many things. Oh, YouTube, is it from YouTube? They're the ones that are like, too many. Wow, really? I've never seen, I wonder if that must be new. Rusty, are you still here? I wonder if they're getting onto us. Because it helps spamming the chat and showing that there's constant interaction in a chat is really good for Al Gore and his rhythms, as Mama G says. It's really good for the algorithm and it helps us content creators. And so we've started trying to get creative and finding ways of getting people engaged in chatting. So Spammy was my little character that I came up with some help from my friends. And yeah, so that's fun. Oh, it's not new. It's done that before. I just did that, Granny D. I'm on cup number 2. Cup number 2. Yeah. I love coffee. You know this. Coffee is my friend. I think it's like when I gave up adult beverages, now it's been 3 years, you guys. It's been 3 years for me. But yeah, ever since that, coffee is my friend. Like it gives me that happy place that used to be other things, now is coffee. Decaf is fine too, but I love coffee. And tea. Tea is good. Okay, so I did that one. Let me check my pattern. I'm pretty sure I just am getting these 2 put together here. But what is everybody working on? What are you guys working on? Tell me all the things, I must know. So what I've been working on mostly crochet-wise, I really want to get this done because it's going to make me happy. So that's why I'm heavily working on my mini Gurumi right now. I'm very excited to, just making this little guy so small is fun. Start the circle cardigan that I saw in the stream on. Yes, you should. I seconded that motion. I thought that looked really cute. I liked it. I clicked the link, which made me leave Marianne accidentally. I thought maybe I could do both. Sometimes it does that. It'll pop it into the corner of my phone. But it was like, no, I can't multitask today. Kendra started a cardigan. Okay, colors and any interesting designs on the cardigan that you're doing. And Ara's doing a beanie. Amber's doing a little bit of a good day for me to get some sleep. And I am going to be a little late, but you'll be there. Are you talking about for Granny D? Granny D's live, or who's live? All right. So I actually brought up my pattern, didn't even look at it. Okay. And, oh, wait, is it? I think I do need to do one more round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, I need to do one more round. I almost closed it up and it wasn't time yet. Whoops. I am working on a commission, Nightmare Before Christmas ornaments. Ooh, that's going to be cool. I love Nightmare Before Christmas. I've made 0 and Oogie Boogie. At first I read that as I've made 0, like you haven't done anything. And then I forgot that the ghost dog is 0. Oops. And Oogie Boogie, Sally, and Jack are next and get to make a custom Santa hat that is Jack and Sally themed. Nice. That is amazing. I love that they're commissioning you for so many. That's so cool. And your multitasking is broken, Marianne. That's okay. It's all right. We're not always good at multitasking. And you're working on the cardigan. Yep. Oh, is it just the auto? See, Amber, here I am. I'm just like, I'll just answer to it because I have no idea what's going on most of the time. My kids are just like, Mom, where's your brain today? And I'm like, I don't know. That one in there, just knocking around. Melissa's making a spiderweb blanket. Was Monique, she made that kind of spider webbing, like meshy top. Is that what kind of got you into thinking on that spiderweb blanket? Because that came out really nice. It reminded me of the one I did last year, I think, for Halloween. Remember that one? Lisa's got cardigan, smiley blanket, chicken, and so many more whips. Oh, yes. The list is pretty endless, Lisa. I feel you there. I would say the two I'm mostly working on are the Floppy Cat and JB's Crochet Amber. Her shawl that she put together is beautiful. I'm on the last skein. I'm very excited. So it's got to be almost done because I'm pretty sure 3 skeins. I mean, I only had those 3 skeins, so it's got to be done. So if it doesn't wrap, I think it'll wrap around. It was kind of like the ends once I put it up and flip and then come out. It was around here. So I just needed it to go like down to there. But it does get, as you build up those shawls, you know, it takes longer and longer to get all the way back again, right? So, Melissa G. We often start similar projects at the same time without knowing it. Oh, how funny. That's so cute. I love that. It's the mom and daughter, like, mojo, you know? You guys are like twins, kind of. Using loops and threads. Heathered tweed in a brown. Ooh, that sounds pretty. I love the heathered colors. I just think they're so pretty. But Lana, you're only going to frog it back to where you wanted it in the length, right? You're not frogging it because it came out so nice. I was just thinking, I mean, it kind of reminded me of when I made that scarf for James, remember? And it was like, how long was it, did we say? I think it was almost 5 feet long. It was the longest scarf, and I don't know why I thought that was a good length, but it was crazy in length. So you could wrap it around your neck like 2-3 times and still have it long in the front. Oh my gosh.
I've been doing stuff, but what am I supposed to
Just the worksheets, babe.
Oh.
Yeah, just keep doing the worksheets. That's it.
I haven't done any.
Well, then go do them.
But I want to do them when you get out.
Honey, you don't need to wait for me to look at you watching you doing worksheets.
If I need help.
See what you can do on your own. And then I'll help you when I'm done with my life. How's that? That's nice. Did you hear her? You barely went into a 4th, so you're close to the same as I did for the shawl. Oh, okay. Yeah, so it'll be about the same size. Good. I did, what size hook am I using? I think I'm using a 7mm or 6mm. I can't remember now. Starting to practice the basics of knitting and crochet. We'll start knitting first. After that, I will find beer koozies to make for one of my best friends. I think knitted one's nice. I do enjoy knitting. I would love to do some color work knitting.
I'm a princess.
She'll be here all night. No. I'm getting so close to getting my Tunisian secret project done. And you got the yarn too, Margaret, which is awesome. And Kimmy's in the house. Hello, Kimmy. Welcome in. If you guys could do me a favor, put proposals with colors and matching themes. I need some ideas for my latest challenge. Ooh. Cheating is still working on the Tunisian I started this morning. Everybody's saying hi to everybody. Oh, thank you, Sunflower. Swatch, The Girl Who Loved Color. Amazing picture book. And a quill pen. Because I'm an author illustrator, so those are my...
Who's Swatch?
You know Swatch.
Who's Swatch?
The picture book. The Swatch, The Girl Who Loved Color. Yellowest Yellow. No? That is Swatch. You recognize her?
Who's
I have a
you?
picture of her on my wall. Julia Danos is the author of the book, and I had sent her a message just saying how much I loved her book back when I got the tattoo, and I said I got it as a tattoo. I took creative liberty on the face of Yellow's Yellow because in the drawing it's gone, it's not there, but you see his face in something else, he's roaring. So I tried to use that as my guide and redrew it. So
Who is
oh my gosh.
Who's that?
What? What are you looking at? You're picking on me now. Stop. Lizzie.
There was an ad right there.
Oh, yeah, that's there's ads sometimes here and there. Oh my goodness.
Mine.
Maybe because oops, I'm going the wrong direction. So glad that I found you all. Yes, we're so glad you found us too. And I love the color scheme in your profile pic. That's awesome. Yes, exactly. Melissa G says you can do it. You are a smart and beautiful girl. You can do your worksheets. See how many you can do. Make sure do your cursive. She's learning cursive, you guys. I didn't even know they still did that.
I'm not doing. I'm learning. I'm not.
She's got 4 letters. All the ones that are similar. It was like
I'm
C,
Mom,
D.
I'm not learning cursive. They're only trying to teach me only like the C's, A's, and stuff.
Well, they're starting with those because they have a similar shape. You used a 6 with the DK that you use. So it's probably is a 6 that I'm using. That's my guess as well. Redoing the cardigan. You messed up. Oh no, Dee, you messed up your cardigan. And Amber's trying to get through the first section of pink from the scrap cake. Not much more frogging for Lana Banana. When you crochet tight, it's very hard to frog. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, good. See, we're glad we can hang out with you while you're doing your thing because it's the evening for you, which is, you know, that's a good time to hang out. And I thought cursive was fun too. I have the very John Hancock cursive. It's literally like how they taught you, right? Instead of, you know, some people got so good at cursive, they made it all pretty and stuff. No, mine is just very, yeah, you just string them together. It's very, they call it, we called it the John Hancock signature.
I'm totally
Lincoln, I don't think that
now.
I'm able to. You should be able to. All you have to do is just write drop. Is Nightbot not working, you guys? Did he never come in? Hang on, let me check. Let me check, because I don't see him. Oh, no, he's here. He is here, so you should be able to. Can somebody put drop and let's see if it's working? Your husband is alarming. I am too, Dee. I think it's cool. I'm glad that they're learning it. There, see, he's working. You didn't like cursive, Vima? Aw, you didn't like it, huh? I liked it, but my maiden name is Hildebrand. So Julianne, it was Julianne Elizabeth Hildebrand. And then when I got married, I didn't want to lose my last name. So it became my middle name, which then meant I lost Elizabeth. I didn't realize you can actually have multiple middle names. Can you imagine how long that would be, you guys? Oh my gosh. But yeah, writing my name, the kids in elementary school were done way before me. And I was sitting there because it was 8 letters, 9 letters, 10 letters in my first, middle, and last. So I was like, oh my gosh, I'm still on number 2, you know? Everybody else, I'm done. I'm like, no, wait a sec. End of class comes, I'm done. Oh, anywho. But yeah, so it's nice that they're still doing those things. You know, I thought that I had kind of heard mixed info about that some are doing that, some are not, some are making it optional. I know it's most of the time it's becoming more like they want the kids doing typing, learning typing, which we didn't learn till middle school. So I was in middle school, but we still had the typewriters, like the typewriters and then the black screens with the green printing and the little cursor that would kind of flash. That's what I learned on. Oh, good. Everybody's okay. I need to get over there too. Hang on. Bear with. Where's Steffi's? Did I miss it? There it is. I got to do this now because you know me, I will forget. Here, I'm going to subscribe. There we go. I am subscribed as well.
There's one more of the lessons that I need to do, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I can't get to it because I need to turn in the worksheet.
Can you finish the worksheets? If they're done, then you can take a break. But if you're not done, then you should work on those. Cursive rules, I could do that.
All that I have to do.
Yeah, just do those.
No. I need you help.
Oh my goodness. Did you do the cursive one?
No.
Do the cursive one. You don't need my help with that.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. The promise was that, Mommy, I can do it on my own. I don't need you to be there. This does not sound like the same child that was like, Mom, it's okay. I don't want to go back to public school, Mommy. I can do it on my own and you can get your work done.
You still get your work done when you're in my room.
Did you hear that? You still get your work done when you're in my room. Yeah, sometimes. I kind of do. It's hard to be. I'm surprised that cats have not gone for these. This is a total cat toy right here.
I know Arthur was just on my blue.
Hi, Kendall. Welcome in. No worries. How's the packing going? Sunflower's more on Instagram.
Is Nightbot a cat robot?
No, Nightbot's just a regular old robot. We call him Nightbot sometimes because he doesn't always do what he's told. So, all right. Why don't you take a break? And then you can take a break for this last part of my live. And then it's straight back to work with you. Lizzie, Amber's kids are already done with theirs and playing on their computers now. See, get your work done and then you can do the same. High five! Nice! Yesterday, we were doing schoolwork till about 1 o'clock. So hopefully,
it wasn't 1 o'clock.
maybe
It was
1:30.
2 o'clock. Your back is funny.
I know, I'm hot. You're not supposed to tell people. I get hot, you guys. I did bring a hair tie, though, I'll have you know. I've been doing that in the morning.
I was about to go get you a
I
hair
have to check my pockets.
I was about to go get you a hair
Haha,
tie.
I have one.
I'll put your hair back.
So, yeah, I try to remember now as one of the things I do in the morning is to tuck a hair tie in my pocket because I'm like so embarrassed. It's become a thing, you know. Frizzy gets hot. Frizzy must put her hair up, but there's no hair tie. It's like, yep, that's me in a nutshell. Here we go. All right. Determined to make sure you always have one. You should. I like to flip my hair up and I like to do the spiky thing in the back. I know it looks a little disheveled, but I think it's cute. Then it doesn't look like it's glued to my head. So, Millie's father has 7 middle names. Yeah, so when I went and I was at I don't know what they called it. This was back in California, but it was like it was like the court office or whatever where you would file for your marriage license and stuff. And they gave you options, but keeping that as another middle name was not one of those options. It was either you can replace the middle name or you can hyphenate the last name or you can get rid of the last name. Those were my options. And then I came to find out later it was like you had to ask about it or something. Oh, nice. He returned with food. Nice. Isn't that lovely? I get excited when my husband returns with Dutch Brothers coffee. Oh my gosh. Actually, did I bring it up here? Oh, I did. Rusty, are you still here? I thought you would like the retro 80s vibes of Dutch Bros sticker that they gave out yesterday. Look at that. Dutch Run. Primary colors. Little Converse. Look at that. So cute. I love it. So that was their little they usually the first Wednesday of every month they do a sticker drop, and then sometimes randomly you'll get one, but that one was really cool. I like it. You watched a Bohemian Rhapsody parody about menopause, and it was hilarious. I bet it was. Oh my! I don't know how she wears that, Melissa. She wanted me to put it on yesterday to try it on because it's one size. I said, I can't. I'm already hot. If I put that on, I will be like schwitzed, you know? Oh my gosh. All right. Making sure I didn't miss anything. You saw that one too, Lana? Nice. And Marianne saw, everybody saw it but me. How funny. My daughter brought me a caramel macchiato yesterday as payment for watching her pups. Nice. I agree, Sunflower. I think it's good to learn that. It's just it's like going to the wayside. Just, you know, I feel like people don't even write checks anymore because everything's so automated. And so really cursive was like the only time for writing my, you know, signing my name. That is basically when I would do cursive. You don't see it that often. So you're going on the hunt for your burger and fries. Sweet, get them. Doing the Decade Divas with Shannon. I'm not. I was invited to and I wanted to, but with the books and everything I had going on, I just was like, I don't think I can make up something new, even though I had an idea. But yeah, I just didn't think I had the time to get that going this year. So how is it going though, Vima? Are you doing it? I've seen lots of people have been posting about it. In fact, I noticed, I haven't gotten to watch the video yet, but I've noticed some of the other YouTubers here that I've had on the channel have actually joined in. So, oh, right, Kendall, me too. Me too. Check? What's a check? Oh, sweet. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, I don't know. Because my husband was born in the 70s, so I was like, okay, what should we do? And we had an idea, but you know, I just don't have the time. I just don't have the time. Lady at Walmart the other day that wrote out a check, it was denied. Yeah, oh, she was in her early 30s. Wow. It's just such, like, it would be a last resort for me. And I don't even carry my checkbook anywhere. So actually it wouldn't even be an option. The only ever time I've written checks, for a while, our gym was very old school and they wanted checks. They finally got with it and now they'll do auto pay. But for a while it was, because this gym has been around for decades. So yeah, it's like an old, in a neighborhood even, you know what I mean? So there's a lot of the neighborhood people that'll just walk there and then that's their gym. So I think it used to be a community pool and then they built like around it and created a gym. So you were born in 1970. Yeah, my husband's 77 and I'm 84. But anyway, okay, so I did that one. Now I have to close this. You have no idea. Every time I need a check, because the only time I use checks actually is to find the account number if I need to type it in somewhere, you know? So then I'll need the routing number and the check, you know, the account number that are on the checks. You still have bills that require those? Oh my gosh. Okay, let me see if I need to do anything else. Nope. Okay, so now I can close it for sure. Rusty, did you see my sticker? Look. I thought of you when I got this one because it's very retro 80s. So, you're 74. Yeah, you should be, Vima. Always be excited to show your projects. Showing your process and your progress and your projects, all of those things. Whatever you're working on. Everybody wants to see what everybody's working on, right? So, it's a little harder to do this with thread, but I will prevail. Right? Isn't that nice, Rusty? Yeah, they've had some that I was like, lately, but this was much better. All right, what's Mandy saying? I have to scroll down. We used to have to pay our HOA only by check. Oh, I was born in 67 and I had my first child in 85. Aw. So your first kiddo is just 1 year younger than me then. Nice. I think I have about 2 or 3 from when I opened my account. You have like the temporary checks that most places don't want to take because they don't have the address printed. I hope I can get good at crocheting. Oh, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. You'll get it. I actually personally think knitting is harder than crocheting, but that's just me. Because you can easily drop a stitch, and with knitting, if you drop a stitch, you can't, it's hard to really pick it back up again unless it's just stayed there, you know what I mean? But once it's actually fully dropped out, then it's the big issue. Whereas with crochet, it's like you're just where you are. You drop a stitch, you just keep going. You're fine. You were born 85. I'm older than you, Vima. Not by much, just a year. I'll be 41 soon, actually. And you're 89, Mandy. There we go. Paw number 4 is done. I will need to keep these together so that I don't lose the paw again. First son was 83. Yep, that's when my brother was born. Second son, 84, and my favorite daughter, not 84. Wonder who she could be talking about. No food. Oh, he's in the doghouse, isn't he? You're hungry like a wolf. Oh my gosh. Yeah. All right, cool. Look at that. We got 4 legs, you guys. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So these are the floppy legs. This will allow Floppy Cat to either stand up tall, but you can just see how he's not going to be very big, or he'll be able to sploot, which apparently is when they go like that. I can't even show you proper, you know. I can't make the hands do the things. Yes, definitely. Definitely, Vima. And you were born in 1990? You're a youngin'. Although now the actual kids that are, you know, super young are probably thinking that you are now old school at even being born in the 90s. Well, you're getting up there in age. I was like, I'm 36. Hi, Blair. I know, right? You're like, what are you talking about? I haven't even hit 40 yet. I have. It's all right. What is age? What is age? It's just a number. It's just a number. So, all right. I think, what are we going to do? The tail or the head? The tail or the head? What should I do next? And draw names. So we'll draw 5 names. 4 will get 2 entries. 1 will get 10. I can't do 10 with things in my hands. Oh my gosh. Is married in 79. Wow. Yeah, my sister-in-law, Jenny, she's I think she turns 39 this year, so I think 40 is next year for her. So that'll be a big one. All right, has everybody put in the word that wanted to? I've still got only 14 entries. Put in that word, floppy. Okay, while you're doing that, let's just make the tail. That way, once I do the face, I'll just be able to assemble everything. Okay, so I will work on the Floppy Cat's tail, which is going to be kind of hard because it's not very big. I think once I get the second round done, that's usually when it gets easier for me. It's that first stitch on the second round that is the hardest for me to get my little hook into. Okay, we've got 18 entries so far. Everybody's putting in. You're getting audio issues? Anybody else have that? Or are we good? We are working on the mini Floppy Cat. So I've got 4 legs and 2 ears, and I'm working on the tail at the moment, and then I will be working on the head. Oops, not that one. Okay, now I'm making the double magic ring. Why is everyone saying floppy? You're getting audio issues too. We have 32 watching. Everything's fine with you. I think, yeah, you guys refresh your page sometime or go out and come back in, because that sometimes will fix that issue. That was happening the other day. So if you haven't yet put in floppy, we've got 20 entries and 31 watching. So you can't hear me at all. Can you hear me now? But if you refresh, it works. Okay, yeah. So refresh your page and let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can see me. Right, Dee? Hi, Monique. How are you, my friend? So did it get fixed, Melissa? Is it better? Is it better? Can you hear me now? So most every technical problem is restart, refresh, close out everything, come back in, or hit it really hard. That's like the last resort. That was for you, Dee. That's how I summoned you back. I love it when you start your lives that way. Lana can't hear me still. What is going on with YouTube? I don't even know. Well, I'm going to pick the names. It fixed it that time for you, Rebecca. Okay. Can hear just fine. Good. Okay. So I think I've got like 80% are hearing or 90% are hearing. Oh, good. Okay. It sounds like it's just a matter. Go out, come back in, and then it rejiggers itself. So good. Okay. So we've got 28 watching. We've got 23 entries. So I'm going to start picking winners, you guys. So again, the first 4 people get 2 entries in, and then the last will get 10. Okay. So let's start picking those 2 entries. Here we go. So Blair, it's you got to be 18 or older. It's for entries into the monthly appreciation giveaway, and you get entries in to win the monthly appreciation. So I draw a number at the end of the month, and whoever had that number in the book, you know, based on the entries, and that's how I have it cordoned. Or how do I want to show you so you can visually see. These were from like before, so we're already up to 189 from this past Tuesday. So I will put in the names on this. So any super chat, super stickers, gifted memberships, anything like that, those get you entries in. Being a member gets you entries in, and depending on your tier tells how many entries you get. So there's lots of ways to get in there. And then I do this I have 2 lives each week. So every 2 lives that I do, or every live that I do, we get to do some little games and things and get your name in. So let's go ahead and draw the name. All right, here we go. First name. Amber, JB's Crochet. Congratulations. JB Amber. +2 to you, my friend. All right, here we go. Number 2. Gilmore Girls does rock. I love Gilmore Girls. I saw that. Vima. Vima's Crochet. Vima's Crochet. All right, and we're going to enter in again. Here we go. Granny D. Congratulations, Granny D. Okay, one more for 2 entries in. Here we go. Rebecca, Yarn Basket, Rebecca. Congrats, Rebecca. 2. All right, and this is for 10 entries, you guys, okay? 10 entries in to the monthly appreciation. Nightbot is a spoiler. I know, he sucks, but he does get the job done as well. So, all right, let's pick the number 10. Here we go. Kimmy, Crochet Cabin. Congratulations, Kimmy. So you are the 10 entry for this live. I'm going to put Kimmy Cabin. I think you're the only Kimmy on the street, but we have lots of Kims, Kimberlys, you know, so I just, that way it jogs my memory. But yes, Nightbot is definitely a spoiler. Silly, silly Nightbot. There we go. All right. Did I miss anything? Did I miss anything? And if you are outside of the country, then we can either work out the shipping, or we can also, I can always do like a monetary thing, like a gift card to Amazon or something like that, you know, whatever. We'll find a way, is what I'm saying. So everybody should feel like they can get their name in. Nightbot doesn't like me, Lisa says. Yeah. Have you never gotten picked on that one, Lisa? I feel like I do have it set up. I don't, at first I didn't, but then I kind of felt like, in all fairness, like if you've already got your name picked for just for the day, that's whatever you got, right? Like, so that way you're not winning all 5 random draws or something like that. It just seems more fair to allow there to be 5 winners each day. So yeah, you win in my book, Lisa. I mean, 100%. There is another Kimmy, but she's not on as much. Oh, I gotcha. Okay, what's Amber being sweet about? Let's see. Is she with the congratulating, right? And Rock Vegas, Vima Rock Vegas. It's going through my head. Vima Rock Vegas. You did get one time last month. You left my voice jingling. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I sing sometimes. I just don't want to get in trouble on YouTube, so I got to be careful. There we go. So I have about 8 more minutes. If you guys want to drop your links, just put drop in, pick each other up. I will be back on again next Tuesday. So Tuesday, Thursday, this time, 9 o'clock a.m. Pacific Standard Time is when I come on. I love that, Amber. That's awesome. Yes, my monthly appreciation. So this month we've got some yarn. We've got a crafting kit. It's all in this bag. So we can peek at some of it since not all of you have seen it. But this is the crafting kit that you get. And then you get a nice notebook that has like different bugs on there, butterflies. Pretty sure there's a bee. That's why I originally bought it. Some vintage crocheting books. I threw this in there. So this is a little stitch kit for your purse, notepad, and stitch markers. These are supposed to be really good, people were saying on the streets. So I grabbed some of those. This is a sunflower scrap cake. So this one's called Sunflower. You got these 2, purple and green. These are, and another green. So there's 3. That's off of, these are ones called Milk, Skin Friendly. These ones are from Temu. I think they are, I want to say they're acrylic, but I don't think it says. Yeah, it is acrylic. It does say. And then some tapestry needles so that you can sew in your ends. And this really cute little bee. And it's, what do we call them? Measuring tape? Measuring tape, yeah. So you will get those. So far, that's what I've got in there. Sometimes I see things, sometimes I don't. But that's what we've got for this month. I feel like next month should have something to do with Halloween. I don't know what yet. Thank you. There's several other channels that I really enjoy, like Dee's Creative Hands and Mama G Gear. They have monthly appreciations, and I've always enjoyed how they worked those. So I thought that it would be fun to do on the channel. So sweet. I have so many meetings, and she offered to go get my coffee. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. I love that. When can you enter? So you can enter by either becoming a member, or every live I have those these little games. So when we do spammy when we do spamming the chat. That one will get 2 entries in if you get to the top contributor tier. I try to do that in the beginning now because that way everybody's on a pretty level playing field. By the end of the live, some people have talked a lot, and so they have the highest crown on there. So many typos when it comes to English. And then thank you, Arrow. And then, yeah, you can also get it because I'll draw 5 names every live that I'm on. So if you're in the live, you'll get the word of the day, and then we'll draw 5 names. So you get your name in that way. So twice a week, you get opportunities to get your name in. So, yeah. My mouth was getting dry. I needed to sip my coffee. Lana Bananas put her link up. So my next live will be next Tuesday. We are waiting for my book to be published. So I still have, this is the advanced reader copy. So it will not have this ugly gray bar all the way around it. This is my book that's coming out though. This is the 2nd edition, and I'm publishing it myself under FRIZZY'S Books. I have my own business officially. And so I have created a children's book imprint for my books. And so that is what is coming out. It will be on Amazon soon. I hope. We keep having to go back and forth with them. Oh, thank you, Dee. Dee just gifted 5 memberships. That gets you 5 entries in, Dee. Thank you so much. And we got Mama Knows Best, aka Gwen. Congrats. You're a new member. Kathy Baker. And we've got Long Cool Woman, which is that Chuck? I can't remember. Let me know. We got Kristen Quinn and Rusty Blaze. You've won a membership, my dear. Look at you. Membership, but you're already blue, so you don't get the green skirt. You get the blue skirt because you're a mod. Congrats, you guys. Oh my gosh. You can't wait to get, Rusty got one. Yes, you did. Awesome. Can't wait to get mine for grandbabies. Get your what? I missed what you're gonna get. What time? Sunflower, I come on, so I found a time that seems to be good for people. It's 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time because I'm in Washington State in the US. So I come on every Tuesday, Thursday at that time. But yes, once my book comes out, officially comes out, I do have a book trailer that I put together that I'm really excited about. I actually used my husband's music from his band. His band is called Phantom Shade, but it's a song that I really loved that he had made, and it worked really well for the vibe I was going for. Yes, Chuck. Okay, I keep trying to remember. That's one I shouldn't forget. I always think of Peppermint Patty saying Chuck from Charlie Brown, you know? Do you remember? She's like, Chuck. And she had the kind of raspier voice. Oh, my book. Yes. Sorry, Arrow. See, I'm on tangent. So I lost where we were. But yeah, so as soon as Amazon, I mean, they've been very nitpicky about some little things, but you know, they're doing their due diligence. I get it. But yes, we are so very close, I believe. And so that will be out very shortly. And I'm very excited about it. Yeah, the burger and fries are there. Enjoy those, Cree Stylity, aka Steffi. It was so nice to have you here. Thank you for tuning in all the way from Germany. That's amazing. But alas, I must part because I have a Lizzie B in the other room that needs help with homework. So here we are. But thank you for hanging out with me, you guys. You have perked me up for the day. Thank you for doing that. And I adore all of you. And you work at that time. Oh, no, but you were here today. But you work Tuesdays, you mean. But I'll be back Thursday, too. So I'm on every Thursday as well. So hopefully you can tune in on Thursdays. Try to do that so that, you know, people have time to come in when they can. But yeah, take your daughter for sushi tonight for dinner. Ooh, sounds good. Enjoy, Amber. Enjoy. You guys have fun on the YouTube streets. I know there's other lives going on today, so you guys enjoy and hope you have an amazing weekend. I will catch you on Tuesday. Goodbye.